Greetings from Lafayette Presbyterian Church on this Wednesday, after the first week after Pentecost. I'm reading again from the book of Genesis. Pharaoh has summoned Joseph into his presence, and he asks him if he can interpret dreams, and Joseph says no, but God can. Take up the story then. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, "In my dream I was standing on the bank of the Nile, and when out of the river there came 7 cows, 7 sleek, and they grazed among the reeds. And after them 7 other cows came up, scrawny and very ugly and lean. I had never seen such ugly cows in all the land of Egypt as the lean and ugly cows when they came up out of the Nile. But even after the 7 ugly cows ate the 7 fat cows. But even after they ate them, you could no longer tell that they had done so. They looked just as ugly as before. Then I woke up. In my dream, I saw 7 heads of grain, full and good, growing on a single stalk. After them, 7 other heads sprouted, withered, thin, and scorched by the wind of the east. And the thin heads of grain swallowed up the 7 good heads. I told this to my magicians, but none of them could interpret it for me." Then Joseph said to Pharaoh, "The dreams of Pharaoh are one and the same. God has revealed to Pharaoh what he's about to do. The 7 good cows are 7 years, and they are 7 good years, and the 7 good years, and the 7 good heads of grain are 7 years. It is one and the same dream. The 7 lean, ugly cows that came up from afterwards are 7 years, and so are the 7 worthless heads of grain, scorched by the east wind. They are 7 years of famine." It's just as I said to Pharaoh. God has shown Pharaoh what he's about to do. 7 years of great abundance are coming throughout the land of Egypt, but 7 years of famine will follow. The famine will ravage the land. The abundance of the land will not be remembered because of the famine that follows it. It will be so severe. The reason that the dream was given Pharaoh in 2 forms is that the matter has been firmly decided by God, and God will do it soon. And now let Pharaoh look for a discerning, wise man who will put him in charge of the land of Egypt. Let Pharaoh appoint commissioners over the land to take 1/5 of the harvest of Egypt in the good years, the years of abundance, and collect the food and store it in the grain and put it under the authority of Pharaoh to be kept in the cities for food. This food should be held in reserve for the country to be used during the 7 years of famine that will come soon after the 7 good years, so that the country may not be ruined by the famine." The plan seemed good to Pharaoh, and he said to his officials. So Pharaoh asked them, "Can anyone find me a man like this, one whom the Spirit of God speaks to?" Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, "Since God has made known to you All there is to know about the discernment and of dreams, and as wise as you are to be put in charge of my palace, and all of my people are to submit to your orders. Only with respect to the throne will I be greater than you. May God add his blessing to the reading and the hearing of his holy word. Amen.